Have you ever thought you might be eating poisonous eggs without even knowing it? What if I told you that the way you handle, cook, or even store eggs could be far more dangerous than you think, sometimes worse than poison? Today, we're going to uncover the hidden risks lurking behind one of the most common foods in your kitchen. This video is especially important if you love eggs but want to protect your health and avoid serious illness. You'll learn how simple mistakes with eggs can lead to food poisoning, toxin buildup, and other harmful effects that you must be aware of. So stay with me, because these facts aren't just interesting, they might save your life. Let's dive into the surprising truths about eggs that every senior should know to stay safe and healthy. Number 1, the hidden danger of salmonella in eggs. When we think about eggs, we usually imagine a nutritious and harmless food. But what many don't realize is that eggs can carry a hidden threat, salmonella bacteria. This is not just a scary word. You hear on the news, it's a real risk that can cause severe food poisoning, especially for seniors whose immune systems might not be as strong as they once were. Salmonella lives on both the eggshell and sometimes inside the egg itself. The trouble begins when eggs are not stored or cooked properly. For example, leaving eggs at room temperature for too long can allow bacteria to multiply rapidly. That warm environment acts like a breeding ground, making the eggs unsafe to eat. It's common knowledge that cooking eggs thoroughly kills salmonella, but many people underestimate how important this step is. Soft-boiled or runny eggs might taste great, but they could still harbor live bacteria. Seniors who consume undercooked eggs risk suffering from symptoms like severe stomach cramps, diarrhea, fever, and dehydration, which can be especially dangerous at an older age. Moreover, some might not show symptoms right away, unknowingly spreading the bacteria to others. There's a psychological aspect here. Too, the fear of food poisoning can cause anxiety around eating, which can negatively affect a senior's appetite and overall well-being. Consider the story of John, a 72-year-old man who loved his sunny side-up eggs every morning. He rarely washed his hands after handling eggshells and often left eggs out overnight. One day, after feeling increasingly weak and nauseous, he was diagnosed with severe salmonella infection. This experience was a wake-up call. It reminded him and others in his community that eggs, though common and seemingly harmless, require respect and care in handling. In reality, the risk isn't about avoiding eggs altogether, but about how we treat them. Washing hands before and after handling eggs, refrigerating them promptly, and cooking eggs until both the whites and yolks are firm are simple habits that protect you from salmonella's dangers. This is a crucial first step in making sure the eggs you eat are not quietly harming your health. Understanding and accepting this risk can empower seniors to enjoy eggs safely without fear. And that is why it's the very first thing you must keep in mind. Number 2, the silent risk of raw egg whites and biotin deficiency. Eggs are often praised for their rich protein content, and the whites in particular are considered a healthy source of lean protein. But there's a hidden danger lurking when egg whites are eaten raw or undercooked, especially for seniors who may have weaker immune systems and nutritional needs. Raw egg whites contain a protein called avidin, which binds tightly to biotin, a crucial B vitamin necessary for energy production, healthy skin, hair, and nails. When avidin binds to biotin, it prevents its absorption in the digestive tract, leading to a biotin deficiency over time if consumed regularly. Biotin deficiency is not just a minor nutritional issue. It can cause symptoms like thinning hair, skin rashes, brittle nails, fatigue, and even neurological problems such as depression or numbness in the extremities. Seniors are already at higher risk for nutrient deficiencies due to changes in metabolism and absorption, so the additional burden of avidin interfering with biotin is concerning. This problem is often overlooked because it develops gradually, and the symptoms can be mistaken for other age-related health issues. Many people believe that raw eggs are a health booster, especially in smoothies or homemade remedies, but this is a misconception that can backfire. For example, Margaret, a 78-year-old woman who enjoyed fresh morning smoothies with raw eggs, began to notice persistent fatigue and hair loss. After medical testing, it turned out she was suffering from biotin deficiency, linked to her raw egg consumption. Once she stopped drinking raw eggs and improved her diet with biotin-rich foods like nuts, seeds, and leafy greens, her symptoms improved significantly. Understanding the interaction between raw egg whites and biotin is vital for maintaining health and vitality as we age. Simple changes in how you prepare eggs can make a significant difference in preventing deficiencies that might otherwise quietly undermine your energy and well-being. This knowledge empowers you to make safer food choices, while still enjoying the many benefits eggs have to offer. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, the danger of reheating eggs and toxic compound formation. We've all heard that reheating leftovers is convenient and safe, but when it comes to eggs, this common practice can lead to unexpected risks, especially for seniors who may already be vulnerable to food-related toxins. Reheating eggs, whether scrambled, boiled, or fried, can cause chemical changes that produce harmful substances like cholesterol oxidation products COPs. These COPs have been linked to inflammation, arterial damage, and increased risk of cardiovascular disease, conditions that naturally concern older adults. When eggs are cooked and then reheated, the cholesterol molecules in the yolk can oxidize, forming compounds that are much more harmful than the original cholesterol. These oxidation products are notorious for damaging the lining of blood vessels, leading to stiffness and plaque buildup, both of which raise the risk of heart attacks and strokes. For seniors who often deal with declining heart health, this added burden can accelerate problems silently. A practical example is James, a 75-year-old retired teacher, who loved making large batches of boiled eggs to eat throughout the week. Unaware of the risks, he would often reheat these eggs in the microwave before eating. Over time, he developed symptoms of chest discomfort and was diagnosed with early-stage atherosclerosis, a condition linked to artery damage. His cardiologist pointed out that part of the problem could have been exacerbated by the frequent consumption of reheated eggs and recommended switching to fresh preparations. The good news is, avoiding reheating eggs or ensuring eggs are consumed shortly after cooking can greatly reduce these risks. When you cook eggs fresh and eat them promptly, you minimize the chance of cholesterol oxidation and harmful bacterial growth. If you need to store eggs, keep them refrigerated and eat them within a day or two, and avoid reheating altogether. This small but vital change can protect your heart, health, and overall well-being. This insight highlights how something as simple as when and how we eat eggs can have profound effects on our health, especially as we age. Being mindful about reheating habits helps preserve the benefits of eggs without inviting hidden dangers. It's a powerful example of how informed choices empower us to stay healthier and more vibrant. Number 4, the hidden danger of protein degradation in reheated eggs. When eggs are reheated, it's not just the cholesterol that takes a hit, there's also a significant change happening to the proteins inside. Proteins in eggs, especially the albumin in the whites, undergo structural changes when reheated, breaking down into compounds that can be harder for our bodies to digest and absorb. For seniors whose digestive efficiency often declines with age, this protein degradation can contribute to malnutrition or exacerbate digestive discomfort, both of which impact overall health negatively. Protein is vital for maintaining muscle mass, supporting immune function, and repairing tissues, functions that become even more critical as we get older. But reheated eggs, because of the altered protein structure, lose much of their nutritional value. Imagine Helen, a 70-year-old avid gardener, who relied on eggs as her primary protein source. She often reheated leftover scrambled eggs for convenience, but began noticing increasing fatigue and muscle weakness. After a nutritional evaluation, her dietitian pointed out that reheated eggs might not be providing her the quality protein she needed, urging her to eat freshly cooked eggs instead. On a chemical level, reheating causes denaturation of egg proteins, making them less bioavailable. This means your body has to work harder to extract the amino acids needed for muscle and tissue health. Over time, this inefficiency can lead to muscle wasting, a condition known as sarcopenia, which affects balance, mobility, and independence in seniors. Beyond digestion, these degraded proteins may trigger mild inflammatory responses in sensitive individuals. Chronic low-grade inflammation is a silent enemy that accelerates aging and is linked to several chronic diseases, such as arthritis, diabetes, and cardiovascular disease. By regularly consuming reheated eggs with altered proteins, seniors might unknowingly feed this inflammation, undermining their health goals. Furthermore, reheating eggs at high temperatures like microwaving can produce advanced glycation end products AGEs, which are compounds that contribute to oxidative stress and cellular damage. AGEs are known to worsen insulin resistance and contribute to cognitive decline, conditions that disproportionately affect older adults. This issue of protein degradation in reheated eggs reminds us that it's not just what we eat, but how we prepare and consume it that matters deeply. Cooking eggs fresh preserves their high-quality protein and minimizes harmful compounds, helping seniors maintain muscle strength and reduce inflammation. It's a simple adjustment that can make a significant difference in preserving vitality and health as years advance. Understanding this process empowers seniors to make choices that optimize their nutrition without sacrificing convenience. Freshly cooked eggs deliver the full spectrum of benefits, while reheated eggs may silently chip away at strength and wellness. So next time you think about reheating those eggs, remember the hidden price your body might pay and consider cooking them fresh instead for the best results. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 5, the risk of bacterial growth in improperly stored and reheated eggs. One of the most overlooked dangers of reheating eggs comes from bacteria, especially when eggs aren't stored or reheated properly. Eggs are a common source of Salmonella, a bacteria that can cause serious food poisoning, especially in seniors with weaker immune systems. When eggs are left out too long or reheated unevenly, bacteria can multiply, increasing the risk of illness. For seniors, this is not just a mild stomach upset. It can lead to severe dehydration, hospitalization, and a longer recovery time. Consider George, a 78-year-old retiree who loved to prepare egg salad ahead of time. He often left the salad in the refrigerator overnight and sometimes only warmed it slightly before eating. Unfortunately, he contracted food poisoning, which led to a hospital stay. His doctors emphasized that reheating cold eggs improperly can leave dangerous bacteria alive, putting vulnerable seniors like George at risk. Bacteria grow rapidly in the danger zone between 40F and 140F. When reheating eggs, if the temperature isn't high enough throughout the dish, some bacteria survive and even thrive. Microwave reheating is particularly risky because it heats food unevenly, creating hot spots and cold spots where bacteria can persist. Seniors who may rely on microwave heating for convenience might unknowingly consume unsafe eggs. The dangers extend beyond foodborne illness. Frequent exposure to low levels of bacterial toxins can weaken the immune system over time, making seniors more susceptible to infections and slower to heal. This vulnerability emphasizes the importance of safe food handling and thorough cooking or reheating. Practical steps seniors can take include storing eggs in egg dishes promptly in the refrigerator, reheating eggs thoroughly to at least 165F, avoiding microwave reheating when possible, and consuming leftovers within a day or two. Freshly cooked eggs reduce the risk of bacterial contamination compared to leftovers. By understanding these risks, seniors can protect themselves from preventable illnesses and maintain their health longer. Recognizing the hidden danger of bacteria in reheated eggs highlights how food safety is an essential part of healthy aging. It's not just about what we eat, but how we prepare and store our food that impacts well-being. This knowledge encourages seniors to adopt safer habits that preserve their strength and independence. Remember, safe handling and cooking of eggs can mean the difference between enjoying a nutritious meal and facing a serious health setback. In the end, being mindful of bacteria in reheated eggs empowers seniors to make better choices for their health without sacrificing convenience. Small changes in how we store and reheat eggs can prevent illness, protect our immune systems, and help us thrive as we age gracefully. Final thoughts. As we've explored today, the way we handle, store, and reheat eggs can have a profound impact on our health, especially as we grow older. It's easy to overlook these details, but the truth is, eggs can turn from a nutritious staple into a hidden hazard if not treated with care. For seniors, this isn't just about avoiding mild discomfort. It's about preventing serious conditions like food poisoning, heart issues, or worsening inflammation that can undermine your quality of life. The good news is, you have the power to protect yourself by making small, informed changes. Understanding the risks associated with reheated eggs, such as the formation of harmful compounds, nutrient loss, and bacterial contamination, equips you with the knowledge to choose safer practices. Whether it's cooking eggs fresh each time, refrigerating them properly, or warming them thoroughly and evenly, these steps build a shield around your health. I want you to feel confident that you can continue enjoying eggs as part of a balanced diet without worry. It's about respecting your body's needs and adapting habits that support longevity and well-being. Remember, your health is your most valuable asset, and taking charge of simple food safety routines is a powerful way to honor that. I invite you to reflect on what you've learned today and consider how you might adjust your approach to eggs and reheating. Are there habits you can improve? Perhaps you'll choose to cook smaller portions more frequently or prioritize thorough reheating methods. Whatever changes you decide on, they will contribute to a stronger, healthier you. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them. Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.